You're older?
She's
Oh, wait,
just
hold
1
on.
month younger.
Vika, I want to teach you this dance. Look.
No, you don't do it.
Oh, look, you can do it too. Oh, that's so cool. You see how I taught you?
Look,
I taught it to you.
She's spin around.
Oh, easy. You see, first I did it, then she did it. I taught her.
No, my mommy.
You're not just a chiropractor, you're a dance teacher.
I mean, clearly, like, you know.
Can you do this?
I've been hanging around.
I know you go to the gym. I know you have 6 packs.
You know I have 6 packs? 6 packs?
He has to.
Let's see your 6 pack. Whoa.
No, this one. Turn around.
He really does. Wow, that was intense. We're gonna breathe in. Hold your breath. Hold it.
Bye, Mama.
And breathe out. Now we're gonna lay on your tummy, sweetheart.
Okay. Me? Yeah. For what? I don't know. Only strawberries.
She's allergic to you.
Oh,
you got burned.
I roasted somebody.
You roasted somebody?
Did you eat it?
That was. Relax your arms.
So you're older.
Come on over this way. Vika has a new mother.
Daddy, he's our dad.
I'm your dad now. Where's Armin? He stepped on the makeshift father for a minute. There we go.
You're my older sister.
I can't be.
Anniversary.
Thank you.
It's your anniversary?
Yeah, but I'm still a kid though. I'm still a kid.
18?
No, I'm like 10. Good job. I'm like 10, like 3.5 times. Come on.
So you're 40.
3.5 times 10 is what?
You don't look 35.
Thank you. I'm a little older.
You're
I'm
welcome.
36.
No. No, but if you would say you look 40.
You think I look 40?
Your height.
My height?
But you really look 18.
Good job. You're doing so well today. You're having less inflammation. I'm proud of you. Did you ice?
My hands are cold. More than
Oh,
mine.
love cold hands.
Mine are not cold. Mine are hot. Bye, guys. I know, that's why your face is hot. I'm flying away, guys.
Relax here. We're going to breathe in. Woo. Still stiff there. Still inflamed. Oh my goodness. This little competitive little lady here. Your upper and lower back loosened up a lot. Head relax here. Whew, there's a little bit more. You're doing better than yesterday. So if your wrists are jammed or they're hurting when you use them, I'm going to grab your radius and your ulna, I'm going to grab your hand, and I'm going to distract, right? So it's what we call long axis distraction, and then I'm going to scissor like this. You okay there?
Yeah.
Cool. Feels kind of good?
Interesting feeling.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm doing is I'm moving all of the cartilage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm moving all of the bones, but I'm also pumping blood in and out of the wrist. Now, as a chiropractor, I can go like this, check and make sure everything's moving properly. Oh, you got some injury in there. What have you done? What kind of sports have you done in the past?
A lot of keyboard typing.
A lot. That's our future attorney, yes, sir?
Yeah.
All right, so relax here, relax. Fall back. Lower back, right there, sir.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. This is a muscle called the levator scap.
Oh my God.
Primary reason I tell you that is to distract you while I'm hurting you.
Yeah.
But it's a good distraction, and it lifts up the shoulder blade. We're gonna breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yo.
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh, hold still. Okay, hold on. We got to adjust your foot. We got to adjust your
I
foot.
don't trust you anymore.
Oh, come on. We got to adjust. Come on.
Where's Dr. Garrett?
There it goes. I swear I was just trying to adjust you. This one's super fun.
No, what is it?
No.
Oh, wait.
You're doing acro chiro right now.
Get away.
Come on back. There we go. Some of us are just having a lot of fun, aren't we?
You are.
Now, hands here, come on up. Sit forward. Big breath in. Stay close, stay close. And fall back. Back up.
All the way up?
Yes, ma'am. Last one. Head forward. Beautiful. Stay down there. Got it. Come on. You doing your core work? No.
A little bit.
Are you getting on the spot? You getting back at it?
Yes. Yes. Sooner my leg better.
True. It ain't easy with the leg hurt,
No,
is it?
it isn't.
Now it's tight? There. Oh, yeah. Okay, slow down my head. Wow. Like a whole nother person. So easy. I'm telling you, man. Just roll back and forth, like easy. Breathe in. Welcome back to another beautiful daily dub. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed us aligning and dialing in our patients. You know we're here to align spines and minds and connect with divine. We got people out there waiting to get their adjustments. We got our docs working and putting in work, and they're saving a couple of good ones for me. And I've got a couple of questions I want to answer, and this is so important to me. I really appreciate you being here. So I'm going to answer. We got 4 questions, and let's do this just for you. So number 1, JP Dutois says, "Hi, Dr. Jason. Have you ever treated a patient that suffers from brain fog, concentration, memory, symptoms due to a spinal problem, and then with adjustments, the patient got better?" So JP, the answer is yes. And what happens many times when people are subluxated, they're out of alignment, their curve is messed up, is they get brain fog regularly. They have trouble concentrating regularly. In fact, I was one of them. And there's inflammation, whether it's from the diet, whether it's from physical trauma, sleep issues, etc. And the body can't heal. So they're subluxated, they're out of alignment, they're disconnected, they're inflamed from their lifestyle. And because they're out of alignment and disconnected, they can't heal all the way. They're not getting proper blood flow to the brain. And sometimes if it's a concussion or a whiplash or a trauma, the tau proteins aren't able to be reabsorbed and healed. And what happens is this can damage the brain. And other times with inflammation, chronic inflammation is not good for the brain. So it's been a very regular thing that we've seen people that have chronic inflammation that are spaced out and foggy and can't concentrate, and they get better with chiropractic care because their problem is due to a disconnect, and we get them aligned again properly. So it's a beautiful, beautiful question, and that's what actually led me into chiropractic. The next question is, James Mitchell says, "Jason, you forgot the doctor, my man. You frequently state the body can heal. How do you feel about vaccinations? Many of your peers say to avoid them. Is this good advice or reckless?" I find it funny, reckless medicine. You're asking me a question. You're using my name as if it's like, but this is a doctor question, man. Come on, man. Now, my name is Jason, but here as Dr. Jason to answer this for you. How do I feel about vaccinations? Well, I don't really have any feelings about them. I mean, I think vaccinations are great. I think they serve their purpose, and I think they've helped a lot of people. I also know that there are inherent dangers with any treatment or intervention, and whether it's vaccinations or anything, right? So I don't involve my feelings, James, with things like medical decisions of other people. Many of your peers say to avoid them, okay? Is this good advice or reckless medicine? Well, you see, James, I don't practice medicine, I practice chiropractic, so I cannot advise on what's good medicine or reckless medicine. That's really not my field. What I will tell you is that the body is a self-healing organism, and when you remove the interference, the body can heal. So we work here to remove the interference from your nervous system, and I think there's a time for vaccinations. And I think there's a time for medicine, there's a time for chiropractic, and there's a time to not use chiropractic, and there may be times to not use medicine and not use vaccinations, but that you want to handle with your medical doctor. I'm a chiropractor, I deal with chiropractic. Great question, sorry I can't help you more. What I always do, both with myself, with my family, the advice that I'm allowed, licensed, and blessed to give is I help people to heal naturally from the inside out by advising them on proper chiropractic care, healthy lifestyle and nutrition, and then their personal medical decisions are up to them. Thank you. Next question. City of Sound. Hey, Dr. J. I've had a frozen right shoulder for about 10 years now. Ouch. From a bad surgery, is there anything I can do to increase my range of motion? I already roll out every night and stretch. Anything is helpful. Thank you. 10 years ago, bad surgery, range of motion issues. So check it out. Our distal range of motion, whether it's here, 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 is a result of proximal flexibility and strength. So if your spine is flexible and strong, then distally, your shoulder will have range of motion. But if your spine is inflexible and not strong, then distally, you won't have as much range of motion. So my advice would be first, go to the spine, make sure the nerve supply and the structures in the spine next to the shoulder, the thoracic and the neck, are moving and functioning properly. Their curves are in alignment. Next, look at the shoulder, make sure the muscles are firing. Because if the muscles are inhibited and they're weak, then you can roll it out all day long. It's not going to turn those muscles back on. I'd definitely get to a chiropractor. Great question. Next and last question is from Caged Lion. Savage. Can you work around an L4, L5 fusion, or am I f***ed? Excuse the language. Well, my man, it's not easy being in pain. I get it. Yes, we can work around an L4, L5 fusion. We do it all the time. It can be a congenital fusion that you're born with. It can be an acquired fusion that's from surgery or other types. So we can work around it. The key is a proper examination and consultation, and that allows us to see what we need to do with the spine and what we need to not do, perhaps more importantly. So great questions, guys. Please keep asking them. I got to get out there and take care of my peeps now. My team's helping out, but I got to jump in. Love and appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel. And remember, if you want to see those vlogs, they're on our other channel, DrJason Vlogs. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.